Hi guys, today we're going to be working on my daughter's VY Holden Commodore. She's got a faulty windscreen washer pump. So we've got our windscreen washer pump, and today I'm going to show you how to replace it. Okay, so the windscreen washer pump is actually up underneath and behind the bumper assembly here. You don't have to take the bumper off. But you do need to get underneath here to get access to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the trolley jack. We're not going to lift the car up off its wheels. We're just going to lift it up enough so that we can see what we're doing underneath it. Okay, so I've actually put my trolley jack under here. I've lifted it up a couple of inches. We don't need to lift it up very far. It's just so that you've got a little bit more area to be able to get your hands in to do the things that you need to do. Now, as you always, we're going to use some safety equipment. I've got my rubber gloves again, and I've got my safety glasses. This is going to get my phone very wet, but we'll see. Here we go. Yep, it's dripping all over my phone. Let's see if I can move it so we can still see what's going on. Alright, we'll just let that drain. I've just pulled off the pipe that goes to the window washers, and I'm going to get wet, so I'm getting out of the way. Alright, so we're just going to continue to let that drain. I'll show you where that's draining out down the bottom there. The water's going all over the ground, so I don't particularly want to lie on it, so I'll let that drain. I'll move the vehicle into the garage where it's going to be a bit cooler for me. I might put it on the mounts so that I can get under a bit easier. Okay, I've moved the vehicle into the garage so that I'm not getting cooked out in the sun, and I've got it all set up ready for me to dive underneath and remove the old pump. Okay, I'm not sure how well you can see up here because it's a bit dark. There is a clip just here. No, looks a bit dark. I might get a little light. Okay, I put a little light on the situation. So this here is the little pipe that I pulled off. This is the one that it attaches just here, and that's the one that feeds the window washers. Now, can you see there's a little clip up there? Still hard to see. Try and move the light a bit. Okay, so the clip is here. So I need to pop that clip off to be able to get this out. So here we go. And it's dropped. I'll find that when I get finished here. And the lead then comes off. As you can see, there's the lead off. And then we need to just leave the pump out. The pump will come out of the big socket there, and then I'm picking there's going to be a big flood of water as well. Alright, so it should just pop off. And there we have it, and there is a huge flood of water, as you can see. So that was just what was left in the reservoir. Alright, oh, I'm getting wet, so I'm going to move. Okay, so there's the old one. So that clip that I was talking about fits up the top here and holds the connector onto here. Right, this is the little outlet that goes to the window washers, and this is the plug that goes into the reservoir. So you don't need to be particularly gentle with this when you're getting it out. This is a rubber seal, because the new one comes with a new rubber seal. Right, so all of this just goes in the bin. And just so you know, I did find my little clip. So don't lose this, because you need to use this one again. Okay, so now we're going to put the new one back in, and the illustrious clip that flew off and disappeared. Alright, so I've put some new cardboard down because I was going to get soaking wet. First thing we're going to do is pop the little rubber seal in. Alright, that's done. Alright, so we're going to put the lead on. It's quite a simple little fit in the clip. There's a couple of grooves that you've got to get it into. And once it's in those grooves, it just pushes on nice and easy. And you move it up into the little slot there. Hopefully you can still see what I'm doing. I'm basically just going to push it into the new seal. There we go. I was pushing it in the wrong spot. Needed to push it up a bit higher. Alright, then the last thing that goes on is the bit that goes off to the windows. And that's it. We're done, hopefully. Alright, so just so that you're aware, when I had this jacked up, I had stands underneath because I'm paranoid. You're not lifting the car up very far, but you do have your shoulders underneath there. It's a tight fit when the car is down on the ground. You can get your shoulders and head under there, but I think if the car was to drop, you're going to get a hell of a fright and you're probably going to get whacked in the head. I put stands underneath because I don't want to get hit in the head. Now it's all done, I can simply take the trolley jack out. And we can fill the water back up. Alright, so now all we need to do is fill up the window washer. Now the window washer is just this little piece here. Alright, nice and simple. I like to use Bars Bugs. There's a lot of these different products around. You don't need very much. I said 75 mil. That would be more than 75 mil. And then I'll just go and get some water and top that up. Alright. Alright, so that's all full. What we'll do is we'll go in the car and see if we can clean some windows. Alright, here we go. And there we are. Okay guys, what did you need to do this job? I used a trolley jack. I had a couple of stands just in case because of my paranoia. You needed the replacement pump, safety glasses, optional extra, gloves, and a small slot screwdriver. That's all you need, and a little bit of know-how. So guys, as you can see, replacing the pump for the window washers is dead simple. Anybody can do it. I'm confident that if you wanted to do it for yourself, you can. If you really enjoyed this, hit on the like button, and hey, subscribe to the channel. The more subscriptions we get, the better it is for me. See you next time.